What's going on, y'all? Welcome to another edition of the BTSI Show. This is the 34th edition of Get It Off Your Chest. I'm your host, Christopher J. Thank you guys for tuning in. Do me a favor, like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on all socials. Links are located in the description. Dial us on the BTSI Show's the Cash App. Participate, waive all rights and privacy. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Once we reach that goal, one lucky person will receive $100 during the Cash App giveaway. If you are missing a wrench and you're usually a wrench holder in my chat, please type "Where's my wrench?" and I will get that fixed right away. Thank you guys for tuning in, and also thank you guys for tuning in. Well, this Thursday, this last what 20, 18 hours has it been? Let me think. Yeah, this last 18 hours. Thursday, but actually, really just Thursday and late Thursday night, all the way carrying over to Friday morning. Thank you guys for the support, tuning in. Of course, we did our usual morning show on Thursdays. That was great. Shout out to Cowboy and Bolo for um, for their contributions to that title. Matter of fact, you guys already know Saturdays, particularly 12 o'clock noon. The episode itself will be available tomorrow, Central Standard Time, noon to be exact. And obviously, Last Call will premiere on Sunday. Yeah, what happened that night? All world reaction, the live reaction, excuse me, to Eminem's Houdini. It wasn't the album, and I should have known better because the album was actually going to be titled "The Death of Slim Shady," and I knew about that prior, so I just completely forgot about it. But Houdini, it was cool. It was a cool track, and thanks to the chat, they informed me that there was a music video, so I was able to pre-record it, upload it, and we're all set. It's only fair. I break down the bars, and we can also react to the video. So shout out to M. Shout out to everybody. And speaking of, well, I won't say that. I'm gonna keep it on the BTSI show. But real talk, thank you guys for the support. I greatly appreciate it. But let's get into it. A couple of things was on my chest today that I need to discuss. First thing that I encountered today is the idea of a man holding a woman accountable or a woman holding a man accountable. I know, these are old issues that seems like have no solution to it. Now, here's how I do it. For those who know or remember, well, this is the clubhouse days, so let me keep that in mind. I used to on Tuesdays, I used to hold rooms, accountability rooms. I one week I hold the men accountable, the other week I hold the women accountable, and it turned out to be positive and oh wow, excuse me, it, positive rooms, very productive, and the message got out. So that's all that matters. Now, as you go talk to other people, they believe a man should hold a man accountable and a woman should hold a woman accountable only. See, I don't subscribe by those rules. Prior to where my clear mindset now, and anybody can get it. It don't matter because especially if you're within my circles, like you doing wrong, I'm gonna say something. Because bruh, you hang around us, you affiliated with me. You can't be moving around like that. Hey sis, what like, well, what you doing? Yeah, I hold men accountable, women accountable. Don't matter. Everybody can get it. As far as accountability, when it comes to accountability. So let me throw that out there before y'all get on that Paul stuff. Hold on. Sorry, I thought I heard somebody playing Houdini outside. I was like, that's interesting. But everybody can get accountability from me. Now, the idea can a woman hold a man accountable? Here's why I say yes. It's real simple. Depending on your principles, Morals, well, really more so principles. Depending on your principles, it's not gender specific. As of now, I don't think there's any principle that is solely based on women, and I don't think there's any principles that is solely applies to men. That is exclusive to men. I don't think so. But with that being put aside, let's think about this real quick. Let's say you hold the women accountable. It's like, first of all, what is your end goal in here? Like, do you want these women to be married? Do you want them to marry each other? Or do you want them to really settle for less and marry themselves, singular? The reason why I ask that is because if you're looking for marriage and you keep it one sided and focus on the woman, that's gonna be counterproductive, because it's what you're saying is the woman can be disciplined and the man can act like a ravished beast. Now you're going to assume that there are men holding other men accountable. What's the first three letters in assume? That's a bad idea, ladies and gentlemen. Because let's say I'm talking to Grayson, my son, of course, and I'm telling him how he needs to prepare himself for adulthood. If there's an opportunity for me to talk to a young girl and tell her how she's moving is wrong, I'm gonna do that too, because these two are going to eventually grow up together. Not to say that they're going to get married or anything, but they're going to have to coexist with one another in whatever environment it is. I'm fixing the problem by not neglecting the other side of the coin. A lot of people tend to make that mistake. Now, the rebuttal was, my father said, don't no woman check no man, let the man do it, and whatever the case may be. Now, I don't know the dynamics of her father relationship or how he conducts his household. I don't, and I'm not going to even touch that about him directly. That's obvious. But I will say this: what made sense back in the day might not make sense now. There are so many things that our parents has instilled on us that doesn't make sense. Now, like I said, the only reason why I could think of is it's dangerous if a woman was to hold a man accountable, probably because the man may feel away and it may get aggressive, and if it gets aggressive with the daughter, now you got to deal with aggressive pop-ups. So to that, I understand, but if we're talking about people online who don't have the wherewithal to find out where you live and pinpoint your last address, what are we talking about here? Because for the record, this conversation is different. Clubhouse. If your principles align, you should hold anybody accountable. Men, women, children, seniors, doesn't matter. Because if you guys have the same principle, you don't have to worry about any situations that's going to transpire from that. Like unnecessary, uncomfortable conversation is probably something worse. So, ladies and gentlemen, you can hold each other accountable as long as your principles are aligned, your morals are aligned, integrity, all that stuff. Just saying. So I just want to put that out there. Everybody can be quote unquote held accountable. If you're talking, that's actually a principle in itself. You can hold anybody that holds the same principle as you accountable. Period. The end. Oh, one second. Sorry about that. I had to yawn because Jesus Christ, between those two Eminem videos last night and this morning, I am exhausted. I'm not even gonna hold you guys. Matter of fact, it'll probably behoove me to get some coffee before I leave this property that I'm at. Yeah. Okay. Now, the next topic was probably the last thing because my creative juices are flowing, and there's going to be some changes, challenges, and some additions. Um, I won't reveal whose panel I was. Well, yes, I will. I was watching Izzy's show, and they was talking. I'm pretty sure it has something to do with another person from another channel. Yeah, they was talking about Brownsville, and of course, Brownsville has his take on things, and it so happened to be against certain people in these spaces, which is fine. It happens. Now, because of Brownsville's take on things, the fella got mad, and Bomb Cherry felt the need to go defend him. And I don't fault her for that because if you find somebody that aligns with what you say and how you feel, yeah, of course you're going to support them um, any type of way possible. So I totally get that. One second, y'all. Just oh shoot, I just yeah, there we go. I almost lost my train of thought. Sorry, because like I said, I'm extremely tired. Um, there's going back and forth, and some numbers got brought up, stats, and Bomb Cherry said it's not true. And I was like, okay. And I heard her say this before. Like anytime somebody brings up facts to her, it was gonna come up as it's not true. She's always gonna say it's not true, or that's not what it is. Something to downgrade it. Um, I'm going to I'm gonna say this, fellas. If I was you guys, I wouldn't engage with anybody that's going to disregard the facts. If you have quantitative numbers to prove what you're saying, because you can Google any stats. These numbers need to be quantitative or quantifiable, whatever the word is. Don't pull in the numbers. You gotta pull a number where other statistic statisticians, whatever however you pronounce it, they was able to read these, qualify it, put their stamps on it. That's why I said one of the people, one of how can I say this? Brian, him and I cool friends, and he's a former quantitative statistician. He's been doing it for 20 plus years. He's the one that taught us what to look for when it comes to looking for these stats and where to go. If you got somebody that is constantly saying that's not true or whatever the case may be, and they cannot present facts of their own to refute what you're saying, then I think it's safe to say that you have to stop spinning the wheels. You're gonna have to stop spinning the wheels because if their mind is made up, their mind is made up, and they refuse to believe anything, even if that is the actual truth, because they're comfortable with the lies that they have created or a fantasy world that they have created for themselves. Now, I don't. Well, it's a free world. You're more than welcome to come in and out of your ways of thinking, way of life, whatever. You're more than welcome to. You're entitled to that. You're just not entitled to your own facts. So there was a conversation. Now some of this stuff is muscle memory at this point. When it comes to the abortions conversation, they almost screwed that up. And one thing I know is 44 million babies have been aborted since 1973. And like I said in that super chat, as far as black women, I'll keep that number to myself because we're trying to bring black women, black men together, and stuff like that's going to keep everybody separate. So when it comes to those who don't want to believe facts because they're comfortable with the alternative facts, you need to you need to draw a line in the sand and make a decision. Draw a line in the sand and make a decision. You are comfortable with not with believing your alternative facts versus the actual facts. Cool. Guess what? It's a free country. It's the web. It's the internet. People could do whatever they want, say whatever they want, and think or have a thought process of what they want to have. I just have the right to say I don't want to engage in conversations with you. Excuse me. I don't want to hear your conversations, and I will not be going anywhere to listen. And you are spewing something that I know can be a cancer to one's household, one's community, one's mind frame of thinking. They're entitled to their opinions, ladies and gentlemen. They're just not entitled to their own facts that are not legitimate. And also one more thing before we go, ladies and gentlemen. Be careful of these people. Separate situation. Be careful of these people who always profess their love for black men or for black women, like a hotep type of person, I guess. Do I want to drop that bar right now? No, I won't drop it. I'll say that for another show. Be careful when you hear people talk like this, or just be on the lookout. Because in my walks of life, I have found that these individuals have if they love black people, whether it be black men or black women, they have a weird ass way of showing them. I think Bola said it yesterday. Anything without love is a weapon. So you don't have love. What are you professing to black men? You don't have love. What are you professing to black women? If I was you guys, I watch your back and be careful, because usually those are the same people that will stab you right there. Just a thought. Just a thought. Now, I need to go get coffee because I my night is not going to end for another 4 hours, I believe, and I am dozing off. Ah, crap! It's Friday, and I gotta go to the gym, and I gotta uh, fold clothes and wash clothes. Lovely, but anyhow, story of my life. Um, I will say this, ladies and gentlemen: be on the lookout. Something special is coming. I'm doing something that I've known to do a long time ago. I just elected not to do it. There's going to be, I told you guys, season 10 was going to be some type of shakeup. So just be on the lookout. I have at least two, three, or four announcements that I need to prepare for. So just stay tuned. And in the coming weeks, we're definitely going to reveal that, especially something that I got planned for next year. Hey, you guys, on your way out, do me a favor, like, share, subscribe. Follow me on my socials. Links are located in the description. $sign the B10 shows the Cash App. Participate, waive all rights to privacy. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Once we reach that goal, one lucky person will get $100 in the Cash App giveaway. If you're missing a wrench and you use a wrench holder on my page, please type "Where's my wrench" and I'll get that fixed immediately, okay? Thank you guys for tuning in. This is BTS Sideshow. I'm your sister Jay. I'm going to talk to you later. Good night.
It's a mess. But hey, don't even worry about it.